Welcome back, everyone. It is time, at long last, after many weeks. We have been playing this season all summer long, and it is time for the RSC Championship Premier Finals. Once again, I am CDSCH here casting, and I'm here with DeGallop.
Hey guys, we got here K.O.B. Looks like we got Jinglestown, who I believe was actually one of the MVPs. Is that correct, CD?
I believe so.
And then we got his teammates here, Rizai and Malikoa, both fantastic players here. It looks like we have Marksman now for the Quasars, who we did not have before, and Marksman was definitely one of the staple players for Quasars all season. So good to see him back. Probably going to see him with Skull and Pixie. Looks like Puffy might come out here, but I guess we'll see what happens. So it's been a pretty cool matchup. I've never seen K.O.B play together, but we just saw some great stuff from the Quasars, especially Pixie and Skull. So looking forward to seeing them in the field again, and having played just six mans with Molo and Ryza, I know what they're capable of. So I think it's time to get it underway here, huh, CD?
Indeed. Any predictions before we get started on what we might be seeing?
Are you saying from chat or from me or from both?
From both. Chat. What do you think is going to happen? I'm seeing a lot of KOB take my energy. Chat seems to be on the side of KOB, or at least certain
It's
people
just
are.
not having seen them play before, not really knowing the stats. I'm not really quite sure. I'm looking for, well, KOB just came off of that 3-0 win, right?
You got a little loud there.
Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, KOB coming out with that 3-0 win. They might have had some more rest, some more downtime. So we'll see if that's good or bad. I feel like KOB might be a little fresher than Quasars. Just played 4 games, had some losses in there. Maybe confidence isn't quite as high as KOB coming to this match. So I'm looking to see KOB strike first here, but who knows?
Yeah, KOB versus Quasars. It's happened once this season, and there was a 2-2 result. That was back on match day 9, about halfway through the season.
Well, that's actually extremely exciting here because then their only meet they're tied, so
Indeed.
they're gonna settle the score right here, right now. There's no ties here in the best of series, so someone's gonna come out on top once and for all.
All right, without any further delay, let's get started.
All right. Let's let the players join in. Let them know, CD. There we go. They're joining in.
Yep.
Yep.
Excited to see what happens here.
Looks like Marksman is sitting for Puffy, so you got Quasars are confident with that lineup they sent in last series. I like that. I like that confidence.
All right, kickoff has begun. Pixie already in control, sending it up to Puffy, who whiffs. I think that was a whiff. Turned into a nice back pass to Skull. Molo keeps it going past Pixie.
I believe it's more of him just kind of leaving it to come back hit it later than a whiff. More strategic, I want to think.
Yeah, it looks like it, but in any case, it eventually worked out. Puffy sending it to center. Rizai back. Puffy there to finish it off. Jingles just couldn't reach far enough.
Great start then, and this kind of reinforces that decision there to leave Puffy in instead of Marksman. Marksman proved himself all season. I think he's played the most games on the team. Has a great record with him, but you know they saw Puffy play great last series, and then they're like, "Hey, Marksman, you know you're not that warmed up. Let's leave Puffy in here. He's been playing great, and it's been proven well for them here so far this first minute."
Deciding who to send in and who to keep out is a critical decision in every game. We'll see if these teams have made the right ones. Puffy in the corner. Molo sending it up. Keeping going. Jinglestown, unfortunately, not able to get high enough to make anything out of that.
All right, I also have a Twitch chat here pulled up on my cell phone, so we can actually have some chat interaction part of this here.
Yeah, I'm watching chat. There seems to be a lot of message deleteds.
Yeah, it's like a lot of spam. A lot of love for Mythic, aka Rizai, who you see in this game here on KOB.
Indeed. Also, a lot of love for Nightbot, clearly. People enjoying those deleted messages.
Indeed.
Moloko in control, trying to send it over, but Puffy's there.
Looks like they've turned message deleted into a copy pasta meme here. It looks like the messages aren't actually getting deleted.
So they have Skulls passing it to the other team. Ryzai's there in control. Over two of them. Pixie's unfortunately there to pick it off.
Ryzai hoping for that landed final flip and just lost his flip there, but I saw what he was doing and great try from him.
Ryzai to center. Pixie off of his own post. Puffy couldn't get it past Ryzai. Jinglestown sending it forward. There's no one in goal.
Wow.
Is it in?
And Skull,
no, it's not.
Skull and the Quasars got very lucky there. That wasn't in because no one was ready to save it.
Pixie off the ceiling. Ryzai saving it. It's back up high.
Oh, Skull blows Puffy.
Center. Molo's out there. Blocked by Puffy. Puffy definitely becoming a dominant player towards the end of last series.
Indeed.
And still continuing here. Definitely well warmed up. Ready to go. Jingles winning that 50-50 to Ryzai, who's not able to do much with it. Cleared out. Since those very exciting first 20 seconds, been a lot of back and forth and a lot of good saves. Defense is outweighing offense at the moment. I jinxed it hard.
Wow, Puffy has really been the difference maker here for the Quasars in this game. It's really great to see him making an impact.
Great pass from Pixie. Not much K.O.B could do about it.
Can we have some confirmation on where Puffy is from? Is he a new addition to the team? Is he from one of their lower teams? Is he from the Tracks Mixed Elite team? Do we know? Does anyone in the chat know, perhaps? Puffy is not someone we actually saw on the Premier stat sheet. But, wow, is he really coming here and made an impact?
Indeed, definitely a strong impact. Molo to Jingles. Fortunately, blocked from Ryzai. Oh. Puffy's there.
Kornaheka, he's been there the whole season, so it looks like I was reading the stat sheet wrong. Sorry about that.
Oh no!
Oh, an own goal
that
from
looks
Molo.
Like a bit of an own goal there.
As much as I'm saying great things about Puffy, didn't really deserve that one. As you see Molo ball Ryzai.
I don't know. That would have been on target regardless.
That's right.
Molo just needed a bit of a backflip to save it.
Well, even so, Ryzai actually had a strong clear out behind him. Molo just had to leave it. Unfortunately, touched it over Ryzai, so that was not K.O.B's best play. But let's see if they can come back from it.
Speaking of Molo over Ryzai, that just happened again on offense. Looks like K.O.B's trying to make something, but it's 3-0. There's just over a minute remaining.
Yeah, here in Rocket League,
a shot from Skull.
If you try too hard to artificially force these plays, then you're gonna get double commits and some confusion going on. That's what we've seen happening here.
They're just starting to throw the ball at the other goal, hoping for whiffs. I need some solid passing plays from K.O.B in the last 40 seconds. Jinglestown sending it down, but there's no one there. Molo again dropping it down, but they're not going to beat Puffy to that ball. K.O.B needs to tighten up that rotation and start those passing plays back up again.
That's a fantastic solo player. We'll see what he can pull off here. It's a good try. He beat one of them. Unfortunately, there's two behind him. Looks like K.O.B has just been losing steam all throughout this game, and they're kind of out of steam right now.
Indeed.
Let's see if they can refill on that steam for Game 2.
And unfortunately, it looks like that's going to be it for Game 1. Quasars.
And Puffy, really, wow, fantastic performance. Really confused as to why I haven't seen Puffy in the stat sheet. Maybe I'm just blind here. Maybe Puffy is Scott Daddy and just the name has never been changed on the score sheet, because I have it pulled up right now. We got Marksman, Pixie Gang Stereo, Scott Daddy, and Skull. So
something to look into after all of this.
So I'm definitely not crazy in that regard.
Yeah, Quasars though 3-0 against K.O.B. The middle of that game, both teams playing very strong defense. both teams are going to have to keep that up, and K.O.B is going to have to not only keep that in place, but they're going to need to buff up their offense, get back to how it was at the middle of last game before goals 2 and 3 got by them.
Indeed, yeah. I feel like K.O.B is really their ceiling is very high. They're capable of a ton. Performance they put out here in game one might be indicative of that they had too much time between the semifinal and the finals, and they kind of just weren't quite warmed up for the series. Hoping to see them really turn it up in this game, and I think that's gonna happen. I think this is gonna be a much closer game. That's my prediction here.
Indeed, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I don't know if K.O.B is going to overextend themselves or if they are going to turn it up to exactly what they need. But in any case, we'll find out soon. We're underway.
Puffy
Puffy not giving a chance to K.O.B.
And I'm really curious if Puffy is Scott Daddy or not. Because that would make sense, but wow, Puffy's playing awesome.
Definitely. Fantastic pass from Pixie. Puffy right there to put it in a perfect angle to get by them. Rizai off the backboard.
What a read from Rizai. He knows exactly where that ball is going, and that is something you'll see here in this Premier Tier. These players, the reason they're up there in this Grand Champion rank is they read the ball so well. Soccar is right there, right as it drops beneath the crossbar. He just puts it into the defense before the defense even knows what's happening. So,
indeed,
an excellent shot from him.
Not much they could have done there other than ram Rizai out of the way, and they're going to have to consider that as an option if they want to prevent him from doing it again.
Oh, Rizai, unfortunately, on the defensive end, kind of misses that challenge, and Skull just kind of hits it past him. What a turn from Skull. Pixie almost hits him.
Indeed. And the open net is an easy goal there. 2-1. 30 seconds in. This has been an eventful game.
Indeed, we got 3 total goals already. What a pinch.
What a pinch indeed. Jingles.
Puffy on the open net again.
Oh no.
K.O.B. no.
K.O.B. overextended.
K.O.B. is unfortunately getting K.O.D. out here. Not a great look for them, but there's still plenty of time in this game. 4:19 here. And man, Puffy really just kind of carrying for this Quasars team. Now the other players are playing fine, but Puffy's really been the standout player here these first 2 games.
Pixie almost making a very shallow angled goal there.
Skull can follow this if he gets the right read, and Jingles there clears off backboard. Very smart play.
Yep, Jingles knows how to handle this, and Jingles is blocking Puffy. Pixie sending it back to center, but Molo's there to clear it forward just a bit. Jingles redirecting, just keeping the Quasars from making a easy play. Exactly what they need to be doing. Don't give them the opportunities.
Puffy's waiting there in the right spot.
Skull sending it forward this time. Jinglestown is back and ready to save that. Molo sending it forward. Pixie. Rizai.
Going to be an easy save for Rizai there.
And Jingles is there, but Puffy is over it. Rizai sending it forward.
What a shot from Skull. How to read off the wall.
Beautiful read off the wall there.
You see K.O.B. here. Rizai's trying to turn his defense into offense, and Skull says, "No, sir, that ball is not leaving my half."
That is a skyscraper dunk there.
not quite a dunk. There's no one there, but
well,
it was a skyscraper open
net. I don't know what it is.
Open net, indeed.
Ball goes up. Skull touches the ball goes down into the net. 4-1 Quasars. 3 minutes to go. Best of 7 here in the finals. We're going to have to see if the Quasars' momentum is going to last the whole way. Of course, we're going to have to see if K.O.B. has the energy to turn it around.
Looks like Quasars have been opting for more kind of passing plays here, team plays, while K.O.B.'s goals have been more solo plays. So K.O.B. might have to switch their strategy here to more of a team-oriented strategy if they want to come out with the win here. More passes, both on offense, defense, in the midfield, everywhere. So let's see if they can pull that off.
Quasar's doing a very good job of intercepting those passes we just saw a minute ago. Very good block from Jingles. Molo
fixed it.
in control.
Molo with an excellent, he had 0 boost there, but he actually beat 2 players, so excellent job from him.
Indeed. He's back on defense, sending it up to Jingles. Sending it across. Will Rizai go up for it? It's not a shot.
Oh, what a hit from Rizai. Almost in the net.
Yeah, nearly turned into a shot. Pixie there with the save. Bit of a
here,
dribble. Oh, Puffy. Great pass forward to Pixie, and he almost stole the goal off of Pixie as well.
Great shot from Pixie. You see, Rizai on this field is kind of like that wild card player where he's really capable of pulling anything off. We saw that amazing aerial he had earlier to score. So if there's anyone who's going to turn it up for the K.O.B team, it looks like it's going to be Rizai. So
we'll have to see, but going to have to start pulling out all the stops soon. Quick shot from Molo, right on target, but there were 2 keepers there. Puffy keeping the ball moving. Rizai, a miss or perhaps a calculated pass back? Well, no idea. Jingles dropping down, sending it forward over Pixie. Rizai leaves it for Molo, who passes forward to Jingles, but Puffy is there. Puffy just everywhere in all of these games. What a save! Bit of a pass back. Skull keeps it from going in. Gets it off of Jingles. Molo sends it up. Sends the center. Rizai's waiting. Can't angle it on net.
Runs out of boost, and that's a feels bad moment.
Indeed. Puffy past Molo. Not past Rizai, sends it high above the net. Molo down. Jingles, unfortunately, not quite positioned right. Rizai passing to Molo, sending it back. They're definitely amping back up these passing plays.
Right, but unfortunately they pass it downfield, but they unfortunately don't really do anything on the shooting end. These shots they're taking are just very easily cleared away by
Quasars. Unfortunate landing there prevents them from getting a goal. Not sure how much of a difference it would make, though. We're 5-1. 12 seconds left to go. Final 10. Countdown's there. Rizai is going to go for a solo play, it looks like. Passing forward, and it's in.
Rizai with a little, I guess, consolation goal for K.O.B here. With a very nice play, going under one, going over the other. Just kind of showing what he's capable of. Again, he's kind of that wild card player. He uses a lot of mind games, uses his adept mechanics in very unique and creative ways. So let's see if he can continue that in other games. Because while Quasars are up 2-0 here, you know, they're definitely not over. Still have 2 more to win. They're only halfway there. Sorry, let me actually update that overlay. It looks like 0-0 right now, but we got actually 2-0. There we go. Boom.
5-2 result, though. That is something. You don't see that too often in games at this point. You know, finals playoff of the Premier League.
That's right. And again, Puffy here again, 2 goals. It's pretty excellent here. It's been a standout player all night. Rizai with 2 goals for K.O.B. One of them kind of being at the end, the last 10 seconds, down 5-1. Just kind of a lackluster performance from K.O.B. so far. They're looking kind of slow out there. But let's see if they can turn it around, because you know this is it right here, the Premier Finals. It's now or never for them. They still have another game to give. Hopefully they don't have to give it up, and then they can take the next 4 in a row for them. But we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, we will have to see for both teams. Not much to say. If K.O.B. can turn those long-range passes into a short-range, accurate passing game, then they might have a chance to turn around. Otherwise, the Quasars' defense might just be too much.
Swoops has started a "Who is Puffy" meme, and I definitely echo that because I'm still not sure who he is, but I'm not sure if they're trolling me in the chat or not. But that's funny, Swoops. All right, getting underway here. Molo. Oh, what?
Almost a start, but Jingles passing to Rizai. It's not quite on, but Rizai off the backboard. Molo just manages a 50-50 Puffy. Jingles is up in the air, and he gets it over. Looks like Pixie will be able to get it out, but no, Molo is there. He redirects it in.
I wouldn't call that a redirect as much as a dunk here. Pixie gets a little touch on it. Molo just kind of says, no, Pixie. I'm putting that in the net right now. So great job from Molo. Kind of Pixie didn't see that he was there. So great punish there. Kind of put that in the net.
Very much. And this is if I'm not mistaken, the first lead from K.O.B. all series.
And Marksman confirms in the chat he's actually one of the Quasars teammates that it is Scott Daddy. So thank you Marksman for the confirmation.
This is a friendly PSA for. Oh, PSA coming in a moment. Rizai taking the score at 2-0. Good pass there from Jingles. Several touches.
Excellent pass there to Rizai.
Right to Rizai training.
And Jingles did all the work there for Rizai. All I do is put it in. So excellent job by Jinglestown. They're getting them the ball.
Indeed. And this is a friendly reminder, a bit of a PSA. Stop interrupting Jingles. My PSA.
No time for PSAs, folks. We got goals to score here. And Jinglestown showing why he was MVP. Absolute boomer in the net.
Exactly where he should have been. Yep.
All right, what is this PSA, CD? Get it out quick.
PSA. All RSCC members, be sure your names are updated. Use the new account form. Use the name change form. Let us know when your names change so we know who you are in the stats.
All right, PSA ended. PSA ended. And Skull right here. It's a little bit of
unfortunate
mistouch
back pass from Rizai.
Just kind of gets too in front of the ball there. He was definitely not trying to do that. But.
Skull right there where he needed to be. PSA. Apparently PSAs cause goals.
Correct.
Remember, tell your children about PSAs.
Molo, nice touch. Skull, easy read there.
Skull there. Puffy sending it back to Skull. Jingles on defense. Keeps it away. Pixie in control. Pops it up. Rizai says thank you and takes the ball.
Right, he kind of thought Rizai was challenging. Rizai was very patient. What a pass out from Rizai and the bump from him.
Backboard pass from Molo. Jingles has been a little more forward. That could have been something beautiful. Jingles pass in the center. Rizai's up. Puffy's there on defense.
Molo's going to be last back. Oh, the missed ceiling play there. That was a little unfortunate. And Jingles. Now K.O.B. is going to have an easier time clearing this out. And there is that clear. Oh, Puffy keeps it in, though.
Molo with the save. Puffy is still in control. Molo rams Jinglestown. Team play, question mark? Pixie sends it across. Jingles misses. Looks like Puffy's going to take an attempt on goal.
That was indeed a shot. Quite a fast one. What a pass back. That's going to be a double commit from Jingles and Molo. Let's see if Quasars can punish this. Skull's sitting back. He's actually turned backwards. It's not a good spot for him.
Ooh, Skull with an excellent pop-up to prevent Rizai from taking that shot.
Correct.
Jingles deflects away from goal. Pixie in the corner there versus Molo. Rizai looks like he's taking it. Puffy, it's on the backboard.
That's kind of left there. Jingles
Skull was just a little too high. K.O.B. in control of this game, but not by much. Quasars are fighting back.
Oh, Rizai out the miss. Skull has an easy shot. Oh, and Molokoa with that nice block on Molo's shot.
Skull off to the side. Molo, fortunately, sending it back. Puffy there. It's just off.
There
Skull.
Go. That's a prime example of what I was saying. These premier players will punish everything they can. Molo was trying to pinch it forward, pinches it backwards by accident. Puffy to Skull for the finish. Very nice punish by the Quasars there. And now this comeback is much more feasible. It was feasible before, but now they're only one goal away. Still 2 minutes remaining. Nice play from Jingles.
Yep, Skull's sending it off to the side, but Jingles is there to pop it back. Molo's up in the air. He's taking a shot.
Oh, and Pixie was just turned backwards there. Molo shot that in the one spot that neither of those two players in net could defend. Beautiful shot placement coming out from him. Looks like a little...
No time to turn around.
Looks like the Quasars had a little bit of a miscommunication on defense. You usually don't want to have two players directly in the same spot in net, so definitely got punished for that.
To see. Skull with a strong win on the kickoff. Pixie not getting it past Rizai. Or at least not on target. Molo's there in defense. It's off the backboard. Doubling in the air.
Rizai
Backboard once more. Skull
doesn't get
misses.
his aerial going, but he's actually here in a good spot for the ball. He's going to go for a ceiling play, it looks like. He does. He has a flip available. Will he use it? He does. Almost gets a double touchdown and picks and Jingles down at the finish. What an excellent play for Rizai, really showcasing all of his mechanics here at once. Look at that. And as most of you know, when you're on the ceiling there and you fall off, you have not used any jumps. So you can fall as long as you want and still use that flip. And that's what Rizai did right there. Excellent pass to Jingles down there.
Indeed, and we're now 5-2. Is it me, or have we perfectly reversed from the last game?
I mean, still plenty of time left, but yeah, the score is indeed the same as the end of game 2, but reverse. It's not
Jinglestown on offense.
Mo's last back. He makes the smart decision to turn around and give time to his teammates to come back. Molo will also get a ceiling play here, but he jumps off the ceiling instead.
Sending it back forward. Rizai carrying it out.
Great challenge from Rizai.
Pixie sending it towards the backboard, but Molo's there to keep it away. 45 seconds to go.
One guy in net. Rizai clears it out.
It's very, very different from last game. Everything is turned around. We will have to see what happens here in these last 30 seconds.
Puffy
off
really
the wall,
nice shot.
nice shot. Jingles with the save. Pixie trying to finish it, and he does.
That double commit from K.O.B is going to come back to bite them there. It's just Jingles and Rizai both go at it. No one's there to save this great shot from Pixie. Jingles almost gets to it, but not quite. And, you know, 2 goals, 22 seconds. Very doable. It's going to be very difficult here in the Premier Finals. 3v3, you know, 3 great players here playing defense, but...
Quasars looking for...
Oh, so close from
Skull. From Skull there. It's very unfortunate. Molo's clearing out. Skull over. It's in.
Great shot from Skull.
5-4 with 8 seconds to go. In those 22 seconds, we saw 2 good shooting opportunities from Skull, and he made the second. 8 seconds. Quasar is looking for a kickoff goal. We're going to see if K.O.B can stop them. Jingles is up. Off the backboard. It's too high for Puffy. Oh, Molo might have been able to finish that, but out of time.
Guys in the chat, are you saying my mic is too loud? I'm really not sure who's trolling and who's not, so just honestly, please let me know. I don't know about the running across the room comment. The mic has been on my face the entire time in the same spot, so just let me know. If I'm too loud, I can turn myself down.
Or if I am too loud.
Right, just please let us know. So yeah, but awesome game there from K.O.B. They really were in the driver's seat for most of it. It randomly gets really loud. Okay, so I'll be careful. I think my mic just kind of picks up changes in volume like more powerfully than most. So I'll be careful about raising my voice. But thanks for letting us know. I think you're fine, CD. I think it's just coming out from my mic. So yeah, K.O.B. again in the driver's seat most of that game. Quasars made an excellent comeback. Unfortunately, couldn't come all the way back. But now, sorry, let me update the overlay real quick. There we go. I'm still kind of a novice streamer, guys. Bear with me. There we go. Should be all transition now.
2-1. Quasars currently leading over K.O.B. overall. Players are excited to get into it. They're already joining. We will have to see how things go this game. I say that every game because really you never know how a game of Rocket League is going to go until it's over. And if you do, strange things can still happen. Let's put it that way. K.O.B. on offense. Jingles to center. But Pixie right there to block it. Rizai off the ceiling. Clearing out Pixie, but Jingles knows where it was going. He's a little double touch to center.
Yeah, he carried that all the way off the wall. And Jingles' air dribbles here have been pretty excellent.
K.O.B, they have to be feeling a little more energized after that last win.
Indeed.
It was close,
Mm-hmm.
but it was certainly a lot better result for them than the previous 2 games.
Just I think as a team, just kind of just knowing that you're capable of beating the other team than you have before, it's just it's a pretty invaluable confidence boost. So K.O.B having that here, knowing that the Quasars are not unbeatable, will really help them here in these next few games.
Indeed. K.O.B staying on offense for most of this game, keeping the ball down at the orange side of the field.
Razak's kind of staying in there, getting as many 50s as he can, knowing how valuable it is to not lose control of the ball.
Yeah, they're keeping it in that
Great
back
bump.
right corner, the Quasars. Razak not quite able to make anything of that.
Right, yeah.
Except keeping the ball down at the end of the
Puffy
field.
bumping Molo back there really messed up the K.O.B's rotations. Oh, Skull honestly stole that from Puffy, unfortunately. Yeah, should have shot. So, looking for some better communication here from Quasars. They triple commit. Triple commit, the worst thing that can happen in a 3v3 game of Rocket League.
Molo, beautiful shot, but it's off the top bar.
Right, Molo couldn't punch there, and he really needed to there. So let's see, K.O.B can kind of just get over that and move on.
Razak to Skull. Puffy not able to direct it to center. Bit bunched up for K.O.B, but they're spreading out now. Puffy's got the ball, and he's not letting Molo get by. Jingles up in the corner, but so are Puffy and Pixie. Would be dangerous if K.O.B was pushing, but they're not. They've all backed off. Pixie sending it forward. Razak and Molo up in the air. Didn't make much of it. Seems like a bit of a miscommunication on their end. Razak sending it to center. No one's on offense. Jingles manages to save it. The last 15 seconds have not seemed very much like the rest of K.O.B's play. Jingles over. Molo can't send it forward. Just sort of holding on to it for the moment. Starts then to attempt to flick, but doesn't get much out of it. Jingles to center, but there's no one there.
Good try from Jingles. Almost actually had that dunk in the net. I really love what Jingles has been doing these past few games. You can really see some creative stuff. Kind of shows why he was one of those MVPs.
Indeed. Jingles unfortunately loses it to Pixie, who clears it back.
Great demo.
Skull with a demo on Razak.
Good intercept by Puffy. That was actually going to be a hard save if he had left that. Skull has a one-on-one here. Puffy coming in to demo Molo. Oh, he gets in his way, but just misses him, and Molo gets the save. That was a great heads-up play from Puffy. Unfortunately, he couldn't actually hit the demo.
Indeed. Jingles Puffy, 50-50 in the air. Skull's there to take it, but he doesn't get a good control over it. Molo clearing it down. Razak's there. Jingles is up. It doesn't... Not sure if he left it or whiffed, but not much made of that play.
I believe that was a whiff, but it was a hard hit, so understandable.
Oh boy!
Oh, Pixie is there alone.
This is something.
He kind of flounders under that pressure of the 3 K.O.B players there. Not much he really could have done. No momentum.
Razak a great pass and an extra good touch, and Molo for a confirmation.
Right, those 3 K.O.B sharks kind of closing in.
(1-0) under 40 seconds to go.
And that goal is huge for them, as that was the first goal all game, and there's only 30 seconds left here. So Quasars are definitely feeling the pressure to score here, which is never good. Though sometimes the adrenaline can be quite helpful in making plays that you usually can't make, but let's see if they can pull that out right here.
Indeed. Jinglestown in control, sending it forward. K.O.B just trying to make sure that there's no Quasar offensive over this time. They might be going for a shot. Razak doesn't want them to end without an extra goal, but he isn't quite able to make it. He's going to take that MVP, and K.O.B is going to take the win.
Indeed.
1-0.
looks like we're tied 2-2 in this series, and this has gotten very exciting very quickly. Gone from kind of tipping into Quasar's favor, and now be tipping quite evenly here. So we have 2 to 3 more games to go here in this best of 7. We're 4 down, possibly 3 to go. Who do you think, based on these performances so far, who do you think is going to take it out? We have Quasars with the kind of early domination, K.O.B. with more momentum on their side of late. What are your thoughts on that, CD?
Well, it's going to be a close one regardless. As has come up, it seems that the Quasars of the two are a little more inclined to team plays in general for their strongest offenses.
Right.
But at the same time, K.O.B's really pulled together those solid passes the last couple of games.
Right, yeah.
As long as K.O.B doesn't get in their own heads, I think they might have the advantage. We will have to see.
It's very possible. All right, let's see it play out here in game number 5. K.O.B. Quasars, series tied 2-2. Exciting Rocket League out here tonight. Thanks for everyone for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you for those who have just tuned in. Remember, this is City RCH and D Gallup casting the grand finals of the RSC Premier League. K.O.B versus Quasars series is 2-2.
And to clarify, this is our Champion 3 2 Grand Champion Leagues. These players you're seeing are some of the best players that Rocket League rank has to offer.
Jinglestown sending it forward. He's going to follow with it. Beat Puffy, but Pixie's there to move it out. Molo over to Rizai, but Skull will be there to stop him. K.O.B. Offensive control at the moment. It's a great pass from Molo to Jingles.
And just look at how early Jingles is up. Look at this amazing read. He sees Molo going for the ball. He says, I'm going to get right up there in the air and just bang that down before Pixie can even think about it. And that speed right here is definitely a difference maker. Who can get up there first? Who can read the ball first? Very important factors here in these games. Jingles there with another win. Just playing, really turning it up here in game 5.
If it weren't for Puffy being there, we might have just seen a repeat of that last play. But there's Puff in the air. Rizai, good save. Keeping it going. Off the wall. Moving forward. Skull is there to prevent the goal. Jingles, an angle, but Puffy's there to save it. Molo, backwards play. Rizai, oh, Skull, excellent defense.
Excellent
Jingles.
shot out there from Rizai. He can finish it here.
Just
folks, you may see Rizai miss that one maybe 1 out of 50 times, and that is that one time.
And Jingles off the bar.
That was it's hard to watch. I'm really hoping that K.O.B doesn't come to regret that here in this game, because they're playing excellent.
Yeah, that was certainly something. Series of unfortunate events for K.O.B. But Quasars, that's keeping them in. Rizai, easy save off Puffy's slow shot. Molo, there in the corner. Skull sending it to center, but Jingles for the big clear. It's not quite on target yet, but they might make it that way. Rizai with the shot.
Another great shot
off
coming
the
from
backboard.
Rizai. He is certainly striking, I'll tell you that. Rizai is playing great right now. He just really needs to finish these opportunities for his team. His team's counting on him.
Yeah, Jingles at 4 shots and Rizai at 2 this game, where there's only a grand total of 3 what the other team has put together. Puffy in the corner. Pixie to Skull. It's a little high and there's no one there to finish it.
Nice clear over from Rizai. Oh, he gets killed though.
Puffy in a murderous mood.
Oh, in a hard spot. It makes a great catch, actually. Keep the ball going.
Great catch and a flip. I think that was an intentional fake. That couple extra flips with no boost.
I believe his first flick was definitely intentional. I think he wanted the second hit but had no boost and couldn't get it. That's what I kind of understand from the situation.
Well, we will have something we may never know.
That's right. We can
on target. And while we're talking about Molo, it's the Quasars who are coming back to tie up the series. Puffy with a great pass, and Skull just ahead of Rizai and Molo to finish it off.
Great shot from Skull. 2 minutes remaining here in Game 5. We are even Stevens.
Ball heading to the back of the Quasar side of the field. K.O.B. sending a center. Molo to Jingles
great
to
pass.
Rizai.
Rizai back up to Jingles. I don't think Jingles meant to touch that, but it ended up working out right to Molo.
Indeed. That crossbar seems to have a bit of a magnet on it on that end of the field.
I agree.
There have been a lot of hits there from K.O.B. However, their controllers seem to be a little broken. Ball keeps going a little higher than I think they're hoping. Rizai wins out over Pixie, but Puffy's there to clear it out.
Molo's going to play it slow here in the backfield. Very nice clear.
He gets the clear. The net's
that was
open,
close,
but
going all the way, actually.
Rizai in control, sending it back. Can Pixie clear it? Not very far. Molo sending it to center. Jingles is up.
Great
Jingles
read
in.
from Jingles. Just look at how high Jingles gets so quickly. Just has these excellent reads. It looks like Jingle and Molo are just on the same wavelength this game. Whenever Molo is about to throw up a pass, Jingles just jumps right up there ready to knock it in. So great teamwork from those two. And
indeed.
K.O.B has definitely taken huge strides in their passing game.
Less than a minute. And we are seeing K.O.B. in the lead.
Pixie could finish it.
And
he does.
Oh my goodness.
Unfortunate miss from what looks like Molokoa.
They made a liar of me very quickly. Puffy, great play, and Molo just not able to get there.
Goes up at slightly the wrong launch angle, just can't get there. But great punish there from Pixie for sure.
Less than 20 seconds later, and we're at 2-2, all tied up again.
Folks, whoever wins this game takes all of the momentum going into Game 6. Because then that team could then finish it in Game 6. The entire series, take the whole championship. So this game is very crucial as a setup game to Game 6. Great clear from Jingles. Skull's going to have a hard time here. Very awkward for him. Puffy helps him out.
Indeed, Jingles sending it forward. It's a long pass. Skull. But then Molo keeps it going to the center. Rizai's up, but no, Puffy's sending it forward.
A little bit of risky play coming out from Rizai there. I'm surprised he went for that. But his teammates are able to bail him out.
Rizai sending it forward. Are they going to let it drop? Pixie does. We're in overtime. One interesting place to be in. Tied 2-2 in both the game and the series.
And Puffy almost put it away right there. Jingles was not ready to save that. This is no
That's
boost.
close. There's an unfortunate double commit, though. Puffy and Pixie almost running into each other on the wall there.
Oh, great play from Rizai.
That
almost finds its way into the net. He kind of fakes in and draws in the challenge. Very smart play with no boost.
Skull
Molo's
playing
able
it
to
out.
tip it back and challenge Puffy. Good play from Molo. Good kind of value play. Get a bang for his buck on that play. Skull just misses the bounce.
Skull trying to fight in that corner, see if he
Puffy's
can
at
make
the
something
shot.
of it. Puffy's
And
there.
he balls out
and he's
Rizai to score. Puffy's really been a standout player here.
Puffy, what can I say?
Draws Rizai in. He just doinks it right over him. What a play from Puffy here in the clutch in overtime of Game 5.
Quasars taking that win.
That Game 5 indeed.
3-2. And 3-2 in the overall series.
Quasars can put it away here for good. CD next game. They're one game away from the RSC Season 2 Premier League champions.
Indeed, indeed. It's going to be hard fought. I can say that.
Indeed. We got really Puffy's the standout player of that game for Quasars. Jinglestown standout player for K.O.B. And these players are giving it all they got. They're battling it out here. Rizai and Molo kind of quiet that game. Let's look for them to come alive here because it is now or never for K.O.B. here in this match.
Indeed.
Still a lot of love for K.O.B. and Rizai in the chat. They definitely have the fan support. So let's say Let's see if they can actually channel that energy into something real here.
They're already jumping into the game.
They're
Both teams are ready to go.
And ready to go.
Let's see here, kickoff of what could be the final game. Even if the chat begins chanting 2 more games.
The chat
Molo
wants to
and
see K.O.B
Puffy.
take this one. Let's see if
Puffy
they give it to the fans.
Puffy wins the kickoff. K.O.B.'s quickly back in control. Puffy again. Jingles.
Oh, Molo kind of fakes out all the defense.
No.
I'm honestly not sure if he was faking or not. We'll have to ask him. But if he
Molo
was faking, what an excellent fake.
Charging forward there.
And Pixie was not expecting Skull to miss. Wow. And
Jingles over the entire other team.
Just kind of scoots on in there. And wow, that was looks like a 12-ish second goal there.
And there's an 18-second goal.
5 seconds later. It is. Wow.
Jingles unfortunately whiffs, but Pixie gets it over Molo. Skull and Puffy are both there. They have a little chat. Skull says, "Don't worry, I'll finish it." Puffy says, "Okay, I've had enough goals this series."
Both teams here definitely are a little bit nervous. Quasars
1-1.
are so close here. All they need to do is just stay calm this game and pull it out. Nice hit from Jingles. Oh, Skull with the great bang over. Raz doesn't have trouble with this one. Makes an excellent adept clear there.
Jingles keeps it moving, but there's no one there. K.O.B.
Oh, the nice
Rise for good win. That is very close to being on.
Indeed.
Jingles, not sure if I'd count that as a win. But Rise keeps it from turning into a shooting opportunity. Molo.
Might actually go in.
Oh, no, it was a little high.
Right. Almost dropped in there. Jingles.
Control. Skull takes it from him.
This could be a shot here for Orange. Nice hit by Jinglestown.
Molo blocks it off to the side. Skull sends it high above. I don't know if Jingle's going to get to that. Very close. Puffy almost with the goal. All 3 K.O.B. in goal. Rise is ready to take it. He makes an attempt.
Almost. Unfortunately, can't finish the flick, but up until then, great mind games. Really great play from him.
Molo getting bumped out of the way, but Puffy
So
missing.
2-on-1 for K.O.B. here. Molo goes to the demo. Almost works, and Rise just stays there smartly in the backfield, knowing that it's too risky to commit to that one. Double commit from Orange. Can Blue punish? Oh, Jingles just misses off crossbar.
And it's just too high for Molo to get to. Skull with the shot. Rise saving. Puffy. It's not enough. Can Pixie bring it back to the center?
Great.
Molo's making sure it goes too far.
Over to Jingles. Jingles plays it slow.
It's 2. It was 2-3 for a moment.
Indeed. Oh, nice
Rise pinching back.
Skull over to Puffy. Oh, Puffy nearly just drops it right in there, but great defense from Molo. Rise has the open net. Oh, quite too slow. Puffy can get to it. Again, that's something they're going to have to punish here. Rise has another opportunity.
Ooh, a good clear from Pixie. It's exactly what they need to keep that from becoming a goal. It's dropping down. Pixie with the shot. Jingles is there.
This is not looking great for K.O.B. All of their saves has been very last minute. Someone just flying in front of there, and that's not a good sign. If they keep letting Quasars take these shots, one of them's going to drop in eventually.
Same time, their offense is not lacking.
No, sir.
We're going to have to see their offense can be a little more powerful than the defense of the Quasars. Riser with a long pass forward. Pixie in control. Riser taking it off to the side and clearing it out.
Great play from Rise there.
Big clear. Skull sending it forward. And we're getting back into a bit of a back and forth game.
Little soft touch over to Puffy, over to Gangsteria. We're getting a whole team play here for Quasars. Yeah. That was pretty nice for a little bit.
Getting a nice little bit of passing going on. A little bit of ping pong.
Oh,
Pixie
somebody whiffs.
whiffs,
Jingles.
but it's in.
Jingles can't do it.
It's out.
He needed to hit that. K.O.B. needs to hit
1
these open
minute.
nets. Their downfall of this series has been those open net misses.
K.O.B. just...
Good save from Jingles.
there.
Molo's right there. Oh, Rizai, unfortunately, with the missed touch over. Can Puffy... Okay.
Rizai
He
makes
fixes
up
it.
for
He
it.
fixes it.
It's right above. Puffy sends it down. Jingle sends it over Skull.
Man, I'm getting a little nervous out here. This is a very exciting game. One
Back and
orange
forth.
goal here could mean the end of the entire series.
And K.O.B. knows it. They're fighting for every inch of territory here.
Indeed, indeed. Oh, what a shot from
Pixie
Pixie!
with a shot. That's it.
Puts it in.
That could be it.
The redirect. Excellent pass over from Skull, and he booms it past. Coming off the wall, backwards with that front flip.
That
is how you
redirect.
get that power and lift on the ball. And he is giving you a clinic right here. How to shoot off the wall, guys. Take notes.
K.O.B. They're hurting and they're regretting those offensive mistakes. Molo here, dribbling forward.
Pixie with a great jump and read. He was almost demoed.
Jingles with the dribble.
Skull,
He gets
excellent
cleared
away.
out. Oh.
Rizai is going to
Rizai.
prepare for one more push.
Molo.
Jingles over to
pops
Rizai.
it up.
He
Coming
has the
down,
ball.
Jingles pops it
He's
up.
gonna get
They
challenged
can't
right
do
here.
much with it. No, it's down. Quasars take the series. 4-2 overall.
Wow, and look at that. See what an excellent Rocket League we've seen all night. Congratulations to the Quasars. We've seen them play, what is that? There's 6 games here, 4 games. We've seen them play 10 great games here on stream tonight. They've been down at times. They've been up at other times. It's really been very back and forth. So GG's everyone. Pixie with the woo in chat. Congrats, Pixie, on the win. You played great. Awesome nail in the coffin goal there.
Indeed.
Can we
And
potentially get some interviews with some Quasar players? Pull someone into
I
the
will
Discord?
see if we can arrange that.
We would love to
See
get
if
some
we can
insights
get
from them.
K.O.B. in here on stream.
No, Quasars.
Or Quasars. Quasars, yes. But I was also going to say, congrats to K.O.B. for making it far and for putting up a solid fight. This was not a runaway series.
No, Jingles, Rizai, Molo, all great players. Really, again, just really couldn't convert in a lot of those open nets. Just I get it, a lot of nerves. Very unfortunate, but well played by everyone. Puffy in the chat again. I still think Puffy's fake. No one knows who Puffy is. Scott Daddy is Quasar's real fourth. So
Puffy's a mystery here,
Yep.
but Puffy certainly a standout player here tonight.
Indeed, really played great tonight. That's right. Swoop says K.O.B. wins by FF because Puffy's not actually on the Quasars team. So everyone press F to pay respects in the chat. All right, yeah. Let's see if we can get any of the Quasars players in here. Really, kind of want to pick some of their brains on their thoughts over the series. Really was very back and forth, but overall a very dominant performance, and really great way to conclude RSC Championship Season 2, as this will be our last broadcast for the season. Isn't that right, CD?
That is right. No confirmation on whether we will have any off-season broadcasts, so we may be taking a few weeks off up until our draft on the 29th of August.
Looking forward to Season 3. It's been an excellent first 2 seasons here at RSC. Shout out to the whole mod team, the whole admin team. Really doing a great job out here. It's been great being here from the start, seeing this league grow. Excited to see how it's going to grow into next season. So if you guys haven't signed up yet, I believe Nightbot in the chat does have a link to our Discord, which you must be a part of. And there should be a sign-ups channel in there. Isn't that right, CD, where you can sign up?
That there is.
And
join that.
So when are sign-ups open till? I'm sorry, just to let
Sign-ups are open until Wednesday night, 10 p.m. Eastern. Get in there, sign up, come have a whole bunch of fun.
Indeed.
You too can be standing, metaphorically speaking,
sitting
on
in your car on the pitch.
Yeah, that. Remember, this is a league for people of all skill levels. You saw a bunch of GCs tonight, but heck, I'm a platinum player, and I was having fun. I was a low. I don't even know if I'm platinum. I was having a lot of fun here this season.
Indeed, yeah. CD played in the Challenger League, our lowest tier. I was in Major, our third and middle tier out of 5. You saw Premier here, our highest tier. Just I think all of us here tonight have had a ton of fun playing RSC. So it
And
definitely is a league for all skill levels.
definitely. And I think it's time for a bit of an interview.
Excellent. Who do we
So
have hopping in here tonight, CD?
we have Marksman, Pixie, the Skadaddy,
Who is
and
Scott
Skull.
Daddy?
All right, let's find out.
Hey, Marksman, welcome, Pixie.
Sup, dudes?
Hey,
Congratulations
to everyone but Scott Daddy. Scott Daddy, we have to ask you to leave as you don't actually exist.
Oh my god.
Unfortunate. But no. All right. All jokes aside, really excellent job, guys. So, Scott Daddy, let me pull up the stat sheet. It looks like you didn't have that many. You have 27 games played,
Yeah.
this season and the regular season, and so we weren't really sure what to expect from you coming out here. But you really just showed out, really played an excellent match. So it kind of just walks through that process, that mindset coming in, and how you really performed tonight.
Honestly, it was just because I played 4 hours of rank before this, and I literally did not gain a single point. I started at 1705, and I think I ended at 1704.
So you lost.
Took me 4 hours, so I had to get out all my anger and all that in these games.
I see. Well, quite impressive being up there at 1704, 1705. A monster MMR to have. So great.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you may have lost a point there, but you put in quite a few points in this series tonight, in
Thanks.
both series.
Who's the captain of this team? Is it Marksman?
Skull.
Skull.
Skull. So Skull, can you kind of tell us your kind of captain style and how you kind of coached and led the team over the course of the season? Just kind of educate the chat on your process and how it worked out for you guys.
Yeah, for sure. We don't have a typical like 3 starters and a sub. We've been trying to play whoever's like feeling hot each week, and there's been some times where it hasn't worked out well. But I think in the scrims tonight, that was our main plan going in. Whoever was playing well and feeling hot, that we would try and go with that. And so the eventual lineup was me, Pixie, and Scud Daddy, so that we could try and like pressure them and get in their face. And we were ready to change it up if needed, but it worked out pretty well for us.
Awesome. Yeah, it was kind of unfortunate seeing in that last game with the Aces that J-Bob had his controller problems and whatnot. But it's not taking anything away from you guys. You of course played an excellent series, and then going on here to the finals. So how'd you guys feel kind of starting out this final match? I'm sure you guys knew that K.O.B won 3-0 in their bracket semifinals. So how are you guys feeling kind of coming into game 1?
I'm pretty sure we came in not really expecting much. We were just coming in to play as much as we could and try and do as best we could. And I think after that first game, we really just got like so much energy and we were so hype and we were just ready to destroy.
Awesome. Yeah, it's great. CD, got any questions for them?
How's it feel?
Terrible.
I mean, it's.
I did nothing but good.
I'm happy, but it's also kind of funny because we ended up scrimming K.O.B before tonight.
Yeah, they were our scrim partner.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And so you guys scrimmed them tonight, you said?
Yeah, we did not do that well.
We won one game and then just got rocked.
Didn't we lose 9-2?
Yeah.
No, it was 8-2.
8-2,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Well, yeah, sometimes I guess it's beneficial. You kind of learn how they're playing tonight. Kind of like get a little, in your mind what their strategy is, so you can come in here and counter it. So I guess.
Yeah, we were just sandbagging.
Right.
Yeah.
I wasn't implying that. Smart guy. But no.
So here's another question: how did you all feel in that game 3 and 4 when you went from winning by 3 goals to losing 2 in a row against K.O.B? Was your confidence hit by that?
No.
Or
I mean, we kind of just once we went down 3 goals and we brought it back a little bit, we were kind of hype, and then when we lost, it was just kind of okay, we need to do this and this better, and then that just kind of happened every loss. and for the most part, in between sets, we were just kind of like talking about a bunch of random things and just keeping spirits up.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, definitely you guys staying calm, being confident the whole time. Definitely seemed to help you out here. So awesome to hear that. You guys are all excellent players. Did a great job. Congrats again on the RSC Season 2 Premier Championship. You guys are the champions. Quasars, anything you guys want to say to your GM, Dynasty?
I want to
Yes.
thank Mark for carrying us for the entire night.
Honestly,
Thank you,
I don't know what we
Mark.
would have done without you, Mark.
Yeah, Mark.
Oh my god.
Mark put in work for regular season, and then tonight it was just the puppy
He really
show.
did.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he played 57 games. I mean, most games on the team. So he is
Yeah.
just that guy always there grinding for you guys. And then kind of, Scott Daddy / Puffy comes in here. It's like, thanks, Mark, for putting in all that work. I'm just gonna
Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take your spot and just crush the opposition. So,
I mean, we're all like chill with each other, so it's kind of like no one really cares who plays or not.
that's great, guys. It's really great to hear.
Yeah, honestly, this team, I don't think I've ever seen any of them get toxic. It's just all like supporting each other too.
I don't know,
Except for
Puffy.
Pixie.
I've said
Pixie's
some things.
toxic.
Yeah, I've said some things
Yeah,
to you.
except for Pixie.
So all right. So out of all you guys, Pixie is the toxic one. But I guess
Oh, 100%.
But
I have-
having
I
3
have
non-toxic guys kind of balances it out a little bit.
Yeah.
They think I'm joking, but I am gonna find.
He talks about our buttholes a lot. It's weird.
He really does.
All right, interesting.
Well,
yes, some of us have
before this-
different likes and dislikes. So.
But before this heads in a direction that is not safe for the stream, anything else to touch on, DeGalib?
No,
we
I
sign-
think asked everything I wanted. Got the stream, all the info. Anyone? Maybe we can take a minute, take some questions from the chat. How does that sound? Kind of get their input. Maybe they have some questions for the boys here. So let's just take
Am I
like,
allowed to
a
ask
minute.
questions?
To
It-
us or to your teammates?
Yeah,
I mean,
through the chat. No, through the chat.
through the chat.
I mean,
I'm
Sure.
good, Pixie. Thank you.
I
Pixie
just want to
typing
answer any
in the
curious.
chat as he's talking here.
Yep.
Pretty funny. But yeah, sure. I mean, anyone can ask any questions you guys want.
Right. We'll give chat a minute to do that, and I will quickly give the start of the end of stream spiel. Thank you, everyone, for coming and watching tonight. Thank you for those of you who are in RSC, everything that you've done this season. Without you, we would not have RSC. This league is only possible because of all you great players who put in so much time to help your teams, your franchises, your GMs, those of you who help staff, and the league is self-run. Could not do it without you. For those of you who are new, not in it, or who have been waiting around for a chance to play, please do sign up. We are accepting as many people as we can get in, and we are looking into having new opportunities this season, new things to do outside of just the main league, and all sorts of surprises that I cannot reveal at this time.
All right. Yeah. Thanks. So, echoing what CD said, thank you guys for tuning in. Looks like you only have one question from some guy, Loose Cannon 33. Who is your favorite player? Aside from his joke, just kind of who is your guys' like outside of your team? Could be anyone. Who is your guys' like favorite players in RSC and why?
Anybody
Ooh, an
but
RSC.
Krios.
Wow.
I feel like this is an interesting
Let's-
question. Chat with
let-
us here.
Oh, I'm trying to.
Let's put a twist on this. What player or players have made your RSC experience better?
Outside of like our franchise.
Outside the team?
Or, I
Yeah.
guess with that question could be inside as well, right? I mean, could be anyone.
Because if it's inside, then it's like everyone except the puppy.
All right, bud. In all honesty, probably the guys over at Tide Pod just come literally in their
Yeah.
Discord like 24/7.
Yeah. I
The only
mean,
reason.
for me, it's Krios because when we had to play them for the regular season, we were just going back and forth, just trash talking each other.
Yeah, and I definitely like shout out to all the teams we scrimmed this season, because like the scrims are huge, and the more teams that scrim, It definitely gives us a wide variety of teams to face so that we can kind of work on our structure and our gameplay. So shout out to everybody that actually took the time to scrim.
And also the teams that actually arrived on time for scrims.
Exactly.
Been there, guys. Been there. So yeah,
So have
it's
we
really
all
nice.
on both ends.
Right. Yes, on both ends. That's true. So great. Awesome to hear. And you guys have anything exciting going on in RL? And anyone playing the RLRS qualifiers or ESL, anything like that?
No, I'm bad.
I'm looking for a team, so if anyone wants to hit me up, I mean, shit.
Yeah.
Best keyboard and mouse player I know,
Honestly, I
besides myself.
Yeah.
I can do
and
both.
J-Bob.
Wait. Oh.
Wait, J-Bo actually
Wow.
play keyboard and mouse? I kind of forgot about
I don't
that.
know. I
No,
think at the end he
Not
did.
usually.
He
no.
played keyboard and mouse at the end because his
Yeah.
controller
Oh,
stopped
right.
working.
Whoosh, right over my head. That was a good one.
Puffy, you're toxic.
Toxic.
Honestly.
F respects to J-Bob, guys.
Press
Yeah.
F.
All right, I think this is a good time to wrap up the stream. What do you think, CD?
I think so. First off, let's say thank you and goodbye to our Premier League Season 2 champions. Thank you for coming to talk with us, Quasars.
And
Yeah, of
congrats
course.
to their GM Chex Mix, right? Congrats to him as well.
Isn't that Spencer now?
Spencer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but check.
Yes, it'll be Spencer for next season.
Okay.
Yes, this is Chex
So-
Mix's win, not Spencer.
Yeah.
Okay, Spencer
Guys,
doesn't get
very-
any glory.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
important. Spencer did nothing to earn this win, so sorry.
Spencer's got some shoes to fill.
That's right.
Spencer
Yeah.
needs to draft a good team next season.
So
Yeah, exactly.
congrats. I think Chex Mix only spent a season or two in the league, so he gets this one of the highest honors, the Premier League win. So congrats to him, and we say farewell and good luck as he steps down from his GM position. Looks like he's done a pretty nice job fielding these nice young gentlemen here on the Quasars.
I mean,
I wouldn't call us nice young gentlemen, but you do.
yeah,
say
no,
it.
our comms are really bad.
You can leave the qualifiers alone. I think probably best for you.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a good night.
All right.